Hi, Yakum everybody. My name is Tejo and welcome to another live show of Live at Expo. We have such an exciting episode lined up for you guys. Today we are going to be checking out Senegal, Angola and Moldova. So remember guys, this is an interactive show. So the more you engage with us, the more you earn yourselves points, and those points ultimately go towards seeds of change. And at the end of the show, you will be able to vote for your seeds of change and vote for the initiative that you would like to earn those seeds of change. Now remember, you guys can stream us live on virtualexpodubai.com, or you can also catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube and TikTok. Now guys, this is so exciting news, kind of also sad. This is our 11th show, meaning that we have 10 more shows left. Bittersweet, but it doesn't stop here yet. We're still going to give you 10 more exciting shows. So let's start off at Senegal, where we're going to go on a great adventure to discover this beautiful, beautiful country. And remember, share the link with your family and friends. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we are getting closer to the pavilion, and we are met over here by some musicians who are welcoming us to the beautiful pavilion. To the viewers here at Expo.
Yes, I'm Abubakar Fall, coordinator of Senegalese commissioner activity.
Amazing.
Welcome to Senegalese Pavilion.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
I'll let you lead the way.
Yes. You already have a tour?
No, this is my first time here, so I'm excited for you to teach me more about your beautiful country.
Yes, thank you for coming. First of all, we're gonna give you the position of Senegal in the world. As you see, Senegal is like the middle of the world, yes? And in West Africa, Senegal gonna be a hub, aerian hub. And here you have the new airport in Senegal. We come here from this airport. Yes, 4 years old.
Wow, that looks magnificent.
And you have here a city, a tourist zone named Mbodjen, who is in building Mbodjen. Mbodjen is a village in Senegal. A nice places. They are building a city who will be near Sali. Sali, Portugal is very famous for tourism. This is handmade by Senegalese handcraft, who is in Thiès. Thiès is the second city of Senegal. You know this guy?
I do know this guy. I have
Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane, the goalkeeper of the year.
Yeah, it's a very good guy. Here you have the African Cup we win on February last month.
Yes,
it
the
was
African
very,
Cup of
very
Nations
amazing
winners.
for us. It's our first cup win in Africa. And here you have the map of Dakar City. And Senegal is in the mobility district. Yes, that's why here you will see what we are doing in Senegal in mobility. The express train, the buses, rapid transfer buses, and the highway. And you also have Goria Island, that's right, and the Pink Lake is the saltiest pink in the world. In Senegal.
I have a question for you, Abubakar. We have a question from Dilna, and she asks, how do we say hello in Senegal?
Nanga def.
Nanga def.
Oui.
And then how do I say, you say hello, and then how do I say how are you?
Nanga def mangi firek.
Nanga def mari firek.
Nanga def is how are you?
How are you? And then how would I respond?
Mangi firek.
Mangi firek. So you have, okay, let's start
fine.
again. Okay.
Nanga def
Mari Firek.
And dalal ak jàmm ci Sénégal.
I love it. All right, now we are going to another exciting section of this pavilion. I've heard that you are the first country to have a high-speed train in Africa. Is that correct?
Yes. In West Africa, Senegal is the first country to have express train. Yes, as you see, it began on December in Senegal, and it's now people use it.
It's so beautiful. Look at this, guys. Look at this high-tech train. So if you visit Senegal, you will be lucky enough to get a ride on it.
Yes, and here you have the tourist thematics for the Expo. This is mobility. I talk about mobility now, and also as you see here, people use technology. 90% people, adults, use cell phone and half pay by bank to it. And here you have the DP World, the biggest investment in Africa by DP World. And we found oil and gas in Senegal.
Amazing.
The third reserve for natural gas is in Senegal.
All right, now Abu Bakr, we have a trivia question for our viewers at home. And what happens is that we get to ask them a question that's going to pop up on the screen. We'll be able to read out the options that they can vote for, and hopefully they get it right. So the question we are asking you guys at home is, what is Senegal's Great Green Wall? Don't give them the answer.
Yeah.
Is it a nationwide recycling program? Or is it hashtag B, a Senegalese music label? Or is it hashtag C, a landmark in capital city Dakar? Or is it hashtag D, a man-made forest? Okay, don't tell them the answer. We're gonna give them a few minutes to try and figure out which is the correct answer. But while they try and figure that one out, let us continue on this beautiful tour.
Also, Senegal is a land of champions. I say we win the African Cups, and all the sports, individual sport and collective sport, is practiced in Senegal. And here you see the opportunity for investment. This is tourism zone, and you can invest in Senegal. We have bird reserve. We have lion reserve where you can work with the lion.
You can actually walk next to the lion?
Yes, you will see it over there. And picturing is a way of living in Senegal, because it's like an island, and we have many people who live with fishery. Half people live by farming land in Senegal till now, and we export a lot of products, agriculture products.
I can see there we have some rice, we have some tomatoes,
yes.
And we have another question for you. Dolna again asks, what is the best month to visit Senegal?
The best month, I think, July.
July. It's
yes.
not too hot, not too cold.
Yes, it's very nice in July, yes.
All right, and where is your favorite part to visit in Senegal?
Yes, you have Kédougou. In Kédougou, you'll see the waters.
Wow.
Very nice places. You have Sali, Portugal. It's like 70 miles from Dakar. And you have also Saint-Louis, is in the north of Senegal. And Saint-Louis is UNESCO Heritage Patrimoine.
Incredible.
One of the 7 UNESCO Heritage Patrimoine we have in Senegal.
So guys, we have closed the trivia question, and you guys got it wrong. The correct answer is hashtag D, a man-made forest. Now this forest was actually built to protect all of the farmlands from the Sahara Desert. So they put up all these trees, am I correct? To block the sand from the Sahara Desert, kind of drying out all of the farmland. So as you can see, a very sustainable, mobile country Senegal is. And we have a comment from 20 Twin Twins, Sean and Stefan Gaming. I'm guessing your capital city is Dakar, am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Yes.
And the nice places and lovely people in Dakar. And here you have the monument de la Renaissance built by the last president, Mr. Abdoulaye Wade. here you have museum, you have restaurant. It's a very nice places you have to visit when you come in
Definitely want to
Senegal.
visit it while you're there.
Here we are producing the first African vaccines in Africa. The first against COVID will be brought in Senegal, inshallah.
Incredible.
And our energy we use, have you see over there we have smart city where we use sustainable energy like aeolian and solar energy. It's 36% used in Senegal. And here, as you see, you have famous people and you have also Senegalese unknown people. But as you see, Senegalese people are lovely
Beautiful,
people and beautiful.
happy people.
Yes.
And I know this is a very famous chef. Can you tell us a little bit about
in
him?
USA, yes, Pierre Cham is a very big chef in USA. He's very famous in around the world, and he's Senegalese too.
I love that.
And now you are in the end of the tour. Here you have Fatala Reserve. In Fatala is like 6,000 hectares.
Wow.
Where you can work with animals, where you have nice places.
Look at this, guys. You can literally go on a tour where you get to walk with the lions. It is a reserve and it's protected, and the animals are allowed to roam freely.
Yeah.
But also you have trained rangers there who will be able to take you on a tour.
Yes, you have here our national sport, wrestling. And if you go in Senegal, in Dakar, you'll see a lot of people near the sea who practice sport. They wish to win one day the biggest thing. They're gonna have 200 millions.
No way.
Yes,
I want to learn how to
really.
wrestle now.
Yes. This is our food named Chebujan. Yes, Chebujan is an heritage, UNESCO heritage, culinary UNESCO heritage since 15 December.
That looks delicious. So it's a bit of fish and vegetables and rice.
Yes, rice and fish and vegetables.
So if I come and visit you, will you make me this for lunch?
We invite you to come eat rice and fish here. And here you have baobab. Baobab is magic and tree. We use it for his food, we use it for inspiration, and it's our emblems. Over there you see the products coming from the baobab.
Wow, Abu Bakr. Honestly, this pavilion is amazing, and I now want to come and visit Senegal. One, for the food, but two, to also do the walk with the lions. I think it is pretty impressive. And because you have been such an incredible guide to teach us more about Senegal and show us your beautiful country, we've earned ourselves a Senegalese country badge, and it's all thanks to this amazing guy.
Yes, thanks to you. I'm gonna add, Senegal is a peaceful country.
I can tell you're such a
Never have
peaceful.
war in Senegal. Peaceful country. You can come. Tourism is we have very lovely places you can visit. Welcome to Senegal.
I
We are
cannot wait to
waiting for
come.
you.
I cannot wait to come. Have a lovely evening, Abu Bakr, and thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
taking us through your beautiful pavilion. And we can't wait to see you a few more weeks of Expo. So if you are able to make it down here, definitely come check out the Senegal Pavilion.
Our pleasure.
All right.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
How amazing was that, guys? We got to go on a beautiful tour of Senegal. And what was your favorite thing about this amazing pavilion? What do you want to see more of as we head on over to Moldova? Let me know. I want to see all your questions. And as usual, you guys know I love knowing where are you guys watching us from. Send me your countries. I'll give you a big shout out. And Twin Sean and Stephen came in of saying, I guess our next pavilion is Moldova, and you guessed correct, my guys. That's where we're off to now. And we're gonna meet Nikolai, who's going to be our tour guide. And we're gonna learn more about this amazing country. But again, remind me, where are you guys watching us from? And remember, you can stream us live on virtualexpodubai.com. Hello, Nikolai, how are you?
Narok, how do you
Norok, how are you?
do? I'm fine, thank you. How do you do, Seha?
I'm great, thank you. I am so excited to go inside and learn more about this beautiful pavilion.
Well, I welcome you to Moldova Pavilion. Let's go in.
Yay! Oh wow, this is so beautiful. Look at this. I love your flag, by the way.
Thank you so much. And have you ever heard of the country? Do you know where it is?
I actually don't know where it is.
Well, it's right here in my heart, but on the map, it is in Eastern Europe, by the Black Sea. It's a very beautiful rural country, so you'll discover more here in our pavilion. And let's start with the concept of this exhibition, also the new brand for the country. Right here, on the wall carpet, we have a traditional ornament. It is called the Tree of Life. However, this version is a bit redesigned. So on the branches, you may see everything we're known for. We have Wi-Fi logo for our IT industry, the fastest growing sector of our economy. Here is wheat for agriculture. We grow tasty fruits, vegetables, honey and walnuts.
Ooh, yummy, all of my favorite things.
Please come to Moldova, you'll enjoy that and more. It is of course a button for textiles because traditionally it's one of the most important branches of our economy. Now here is the heart, and what do you think it represents here?
The people of Moldova.
Exactly, it is the kind people, hospitality and of course tourism. And the red flower in the middle, it is basil, and it is here for our long history, culture and tradition.
Amazing. This is so beautiful, by the way.
Thank you so much. So this is a redesign of a traditional one. If you'd like to see how the originals look like, I have a few replicas.
Yes,
please follow me. So here are the traditional ornaments that we were inspired and created that new design, new brand.
All right, so we have a question for you, Dona. For Nicola, we have a question from Dona who says, how do we say hi in Moldova? We said that outside, right? You already
Yes,
taught
we
us
did.
how to say that, but let's repeat it again for the viewers at home.
There is a few ways to greet people. The friendliest is norok,
Norok.
norok, which also means luck. It is also a cheers. So a very important word to learn.
To learn, Norok. I will always remember that one.
Thank you so much. Speaking of our culture and traditions, right here we have a few that are included in UNESCO Cultural Heritage List. So it is the concept of the wall carpet itself, you've just seen it. It is of course the embroideries. I will show you more in our craft zone, and you may see it on me, I'm wearing it today. Right here we have Mărțișor.
Mărțișor.
Exactly. So 10 days ago we celebrated the beginning of spring by gifting these brooches, these ones, to friends, family, everyone. We also gifted them to the visitors of our pavilion here at Expo.
Amazing. And how long would I keep one for?
It is about a month, and we will put them on the blooming trees once it's getting warmer.
Oh, amazing. That's such a beautiful tradition to have.
And let's discover more of our culture with our music. I am definitely sure, I'm more than sure that you've heard Moldovan music.
I think
example?
I have actually, because you are known for your music and your dancing, correct?
It is correct, it is true. If you follow the Eurovision Song Contest, we usually give a show. You've definitely heard Eugen Doga's Waltz of the Millennium, which is one of the most beautiful pieces of classical art. However, the exhibits right here are instruments which I use to play our traditional music. This one is called sambal, and it gives the beat, the rhythm to the music. Would you like to try it out?
Yes, I would. I would love to. I'll grab this. All right, guys.
So,
Let me balance you guys over here.
please have this one, and I'll show you real quick.
Okay.
So you tap the strings
All
with
right.
the soft part.
And
Perfect.
this is how I hold
And
it.
let's try it out together.
I feel like we have a song going there. All right, let's try again. Can I try with both?
Of course, please.
When you play it, would you usually play it with both sticks?
With both of them, one by one, in a
Okay.
pretty fast manner.
Woo! Do I put these here? I don't want to ruin this. I do not want to mess up this beautiful instrument. What is it called again?
This one is called sambal in Romanian. It is also called cymbalum in English. And if you want to hear how it sounds properly, of course you gave a great show to us today. However, I encourage you to check out our Lăutari orchestra. They play this traditional music. There is dance ensemble Joc who dance to it. Yet, if you want to have the most authentic experience, I invite you to my country for any celebration, National Day. You'll have the chance to dance to this kind of music.
Well, guys, you see that Nikolai said this on camera. He's inviting us. So when we go there, you're the first person we're going to be calling.
I'll be more than glad.
All right, you heard it here first.
And let's see what our countryside brings.
Yes, Soldar, the instruments are so beautiful. Not only is the sound beautiful, but they also look so amazing.
So in here is our craft zone. What we try to do in here is recreate the spirit of a traditional Moldovan house, which is called Parents' Home, Casa Părintească. Maybe take you back in time, show you how people used to dress up, manufacture their clothing back in the days. As I said earlier, I'm wearing one of these shirts. So these are very popular in Moldova again. Also with our neighbors, they have a bit different ornaments, however, something similar. So
Yep, Titty Tuntins, that was nice.
in Moldova, we have designers and fashion houses which offer either replicas of traditional ones or something newer with only a few traditional ornaments.
Oh, I love that. So we've gone from the more traditional one to a little more modern, but I love that it still has so much of the original and authentic design to it, you know? So even though it's modern, it still holds a lot of culture.
We have the same, we're thinking the same, we're very glad it's popular again.
Yay.
And right here, we have the rest of the dress. Well, this one is a little bit too fancy. We don't put it on a daily basis.
Well, now you have to try it on for me, you know?
But for special occasions, we do dress up like this. So let me
All
do it for
right,
you.
he's gonna give us a bit of a fashion show.
So this is the belt called brâu.
Brâu.
Exactly. Here's the jacket.
Oh, I love the
Kojok.
waistcoat. I love that. What is that called?
Kojok.
Korjo.
Exactly.
I love this. I'm learning so many new words. I feel like I'm a polyglot now.
What do you think?
I love this.
Would
You have
you
to
like-
do it with a hat though.
Okay. I was about to give it to you,
I
but
don't think it's gonna fit on my afro. You
Here it is.
look so cool. You have to give us a turnaround, a little fashion show moment. Oh yes, dun, dun, fashion walk. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah.
exactly. So next, let's see what Moldova looks like. So here, I present to you the 4 seasons of my country.
Wow.
It is lowland hill country, so there is lots of lakes, rivers, and beautiful forests. There is the countryside.
This
And-
looks amazing.
We invite you to enjoy it on hiking, kayaking tours. There is a historical route if you like medieval history, a few fortresses, temples, monasteries. And if you like the countryside, if you'd like to escape the fast life of the city and enjoy the slow-paced life that they had back in the days, we have eco resorts. We may try cooking workshops and crafts, for example, making a wall carpet, making an outfit like this.
I love it.
And wear it.
So we have a question for you from
Exactly,
Donna,
yeah.
and she asked, what is the best time to visit Moldova?
I would say all 4 seasons are beautiful, yet the best time of the year would be the warm season, so May to September.
May to September, so European summer.
Exactly. And speaking about our food, we also brought a few movies here. So our food is typically Eastern European. Anything that grows in our garden, we use it. It's lots of fruits, vegetables, pastries.
Oh, yummy.
By the way, this is the
Mama
first.
Liga.
You pronounced it correct,
Yes!
and this is the first thing that comes to mind when you say Moldovan cuisine. This is the most traditional thing that we have and the one we're most
Can you
known
tell
for.
me what is it made from?
It's corn porridge. It's the main thing, and served with any topping, which would be any type of meat or cheese or fish.
All of my favorite things. So I need to come to Moldova tomorrow.
I hope you do. And the fun fact, well, the best restaurants are located outside of the big cities. Even us as Moldovans, we prefer to spend a weekend in the countryside, by a riverbank, or in the woods.
Oh, I love that so much.
And let's see what else we have in Moldova.
This looks incredibly cool, so colorful and bright. Can you tell me about this?
In Moldova, we grow tasty fruits, vegetables, organic ones, also walnuts and honey. Did you know that only 7% of world territory is suitable for walnut growth? And in Moldova, all of it is. So we export a lot of it, and to celebrate it, I mean our agriculture, we launched the hashtag Grow in Moldova.
So if you want to tweet Nikolai and anybody from Moldova, how about you use hashtag Grow in Moldova? Now, Nikolai, you've been impressive. I mean, you gave us a fashion show, you gave us some education, you told us about the cuisine. And so we've earned ourselves a Moldova country badge. And that's all thanks to you for showing us your beautiful country and your beautiful pavilion. And I know that I enjoyed this so much and I cannot wait to visit. And thank you so much.
Thank you for hosting us today, and yes, can't wait to see you in Moldova.
Cannot wait. So can I tell you a fun fact, Nikolai?
Of course.
This is our 11th show, well, 11th till the last one. So we only have 10 more shows to go. And you were on our 11th to the last. We've done quite a few shows and featured quite a few pavilions, and you've earned us just another country badge. And yeah, thank you so much for being on our very special show, number 11. And we can't wait to be back.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
How cool was that? Like, we are seeing some countries that I'm learning about and I'm getting so excited about potentially visiting in the future. But also, guys, we're nearly at the end. How crazy is that? We've been doing this with you guys for over 5 months now. We're in the last couple of weeks of Expo, and it's just so bittersweet because I'm gonna miss you guys so much, but we will be spending more time together. Don't worry, this is not my final show yet. I will be back for more, and my colleagues are still gonna be are still going to have more shows on here. So yeah, keep up with our schedule on virtualexpodubai.com. And remember, you can share that link with all your friends and family. And yeah, we are still here for 10 more shows. So BB says, I visited to Expo. It was amazing. How incredible is Expo? Honestly, this has been the most amazing experience for me this year and last year. I mean, to be able to visit so many different countries and learn so much, it literally has just opened up my mind and my eyes to one, how I as a human can be better, but also all the countries I'd like to visit. And with that said, we have the leaderboard up, and here we are. In 8th place, we have a tie with 3 of you guys from number 8. It is Mabank Ma with 200 points. Number 8 again is Catherine Ericon with 200 points. George Ann with 200 points. In 3rd place, we have 5 of you guys, and a short video with 203 points. Like Khan with 203 points. Fatima Sali with 203 points. Ahmed Ripon with 203 points. Abdul Lafan with 203 points. In 2nd place, we have Dolna Agassi with 266 points. And in 1st place, we have twins, Sean and Stephen Gaming with 272 points. Now listen guys, the show is not over yet. So you keep sending in those comments and those questions, and you could take that number 1 spot. It's not over yet. You've got it. Keep engaging with us. And now we are making our way through to Angola, where we are going to be meeting a pavilion director who's going to be showing us around. And as you can hear, there's some music going on, and that is all coming from the Angola Pavilion. And you guys will actually be able to learn more about that as we go through the pavilion. But let's head on over to go meet. Let's go head on over to go meet our guide, and his name is Nidi, and he's going to be showing us around the Angola Pavilion and telling us more about beautiful Angola and the pavilion. All right, hi there Nidi, how are you?
Good evening, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
I am so excited. I absolutely love your pavilion. Can you tell us a little bit more about what inspired the design for the pavilion?
We had a lot of people working on this project, one of the finance architects, and let me just bring you through to this way. And I can bring you this way. We wanted to change because this took about 3 to 4 years in the making. So this pavilion is actually built from scratch. So when the expo is actually over, we'll maintain this structure here.
All right, and can you tell me about your stage? I've heard that you guys don't only feature Angolan performance, but you have performance from all other pavilions. What inspired that?
I think the drums, I think specifically when they hear the drums, especially we have our traditional group called Kinakumoshi, and of course we have all the other acts, residents, and I think because it's so well positioned, I think it's so centered when everyone comes here on the mobility section. So I think everyone just loves the way our stage is positioned and what it brings every day with all our shows that we actually.
And I can see we have an Angolan performer on stage right now.
No, we actually don't have this from Ghana. As you can see, this is an example of what we were just saying earlier, that people from other pavilions, from other countries, actually want to come here and also show their experiences and show their work in our pavilion to other, some of our visitors. So let me just bring it through this way.
Oh, I
It's
love
quite
that.
a long walk. As you can see, this is actually a very interesting pavilion that we have. I'll show you.
And I heard a fun fact. This is the third largest African pavilion, right?
For sure, they say when you do this thing, especially in the global stage, you have to do it big.
Go
That's
big or
what-
go home, huh?
Go big or go home. This is Rafael.
Hi,
This is one of
Rafael.
our-
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem, tudo contigo.
Desculpa?
And with you.
Oh, muito
Contigo, Isaac,
obrigada.
and with you.
Muito obrigada.
Yeah, he's one of our finest colleagues, and we have Jose as well.
Hi, Jose.
Yeah, I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing great, Jose. Are you having a great time here at Expo?
I'm good. Thank you so much. We are in Angola Pavilion. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
A great man. As you can see, we have some of the finest work from our artists, and actually we have it in the gallery as well. A lot of the work from our finest artists that actually some have featured, have come to Dubai, others actually didn't make it, but it's I'll show you everything else that we have to offer.
So
this way,
beautiful.
very nice. It's like it takes time. So when you come to our pavilion, you actually spend here an hour. And this year, as you can see, it's actually a picture of a brain. So our aim is connecting mind. So this is just an image of a brain. And all these dots represent all the 18 provinces of Angola.
All right.
So just something different, something interesting.
Now,
for us.
can I tell you, our viewers at home think you are pretty cool and they're loving your badge collection. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I think it's just my way to interact with the visitors. So when they see a badge from their home country or so, they just get interested. I just like to collect. I get so much love.
Have you
that-
collected all of these at Expo?
All at Expo. Everything at
Amazing.
Expo.
So
Yeah.
you're going to be going home with some pretty dope
And this is just the
memorabilia.
start. This is just half of it. I still have to go all the way.
Well, you
to
have a
cover.
few more weeks left, huh?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And
Are
it's
you
so
sad
sad.
that
It's so
Expo-
sad
I
that
am so
Expo
sad
is
that
ending,
Expo's
so
coming to an
no
end.
one wants to end. Like,
Yeah. But like all good things,
Yes,
have
it's
to
of
end.
course, of definitely. And on here, I would like to. This is a message that we have from our head of state, our president, João Lourenço, which is the man that's actually changing everything in Angola right now. As you can see, this is our welcome note. When you say "bem-vindo," means welcome. And then let me take you through this way as well. Here we have a lot of information with regards to how to discover and connect with Angola, and also this way we have all the stats that we have in terms of like what's the population, our official language, all of those things that people normally want to know about the country. And also here, of course, that's the location. When you see the red there, that's us in Angola, and then right there in the UAE. So it's
So, what is the population of Angola?
well, clearly now officially should be about 34 million.
Wow.
Yes, between 34 and 35 million.
And what's your favorite province?
Of course, I have to say Luanda. I was born and raised in Luanda.
And your favorite island?
My favorite Mosul, of course.
Mosul,
that's
I love
the thing.
Mosul, yes.
And then, as you can see, this is the distance of between Luanda and Dubai, which is around a 7-hour flight, just roughly.
7-hour flight. So, you know, if you're in Dubai, you can definitely just take a quick flight over. That's not too long at all.
Definitely not. And then let me do, as you can see on there, that's a beautiful flag. A Angolan flag, and also, of course, on this screen, we have a lot of information on how the pavilion was actually built. Everyone that was actually involved in this project. And further on, this is the culture education sector, which is based on the sauna language or the Sona culture. And as you can see, the writings, if you can move the camera a little bit there, that's how they used to communicate back in the day. So we want to actually bring that to life again, see how interesting it is.
So this is how people would communicate with each other.
Back and forth with each other. That's so
Very
pretty interesting. Huh?
Yeah, very.
I want to learn that too myself.
Do your parents know how to still ride?
No, they're from a different tribe, but I'm sure they know a few things. You know, I think so. We don't really want to lose that.
Exactly. Hold on to your culture.
Hold on to your cultures and stuff. You know, there'll be a lot of. And then let me actually bring you further on. And as you can see, lately, Expo has been quite busy as well. I think it's just people just leave it at the last minute.
Yeah.
Because we had all these months, we had some quiet months, but now roughly we begin.
We all thought we had so much time, and now we only have about 3 weeks
3
left.
weeks, not even.
It's gone by so quickly.
No, it's
Who
really-
would have thought that Expo would be coming to an end?
Yeah, so definitely.
Tell me if you're sad, because I'm a little bit sad.
That's and of course, as you can see, if you turn the camera a little bit, it's like we have a lot of information. We have regards to where Angola wants to be, and also
Can you tell me a little bit about this bird? About the bird?
about the bird. Yeah. Well, the bird de Toge, as you can see there, we have a lot of information. We also have a QR code that we can give you that you can read a lot more through it. And what happens is that, as you can see, the bird still has the 18 provinces. So it's all over the country, right? It's not like just in one specific place, but it's actually all over. And then, of course, I'll just want to show you. If you get a little bit of this part here, can you get it? The part there? You see how big it is?
It's huge. What is that? Is that a little nightclub?
We can actually turn to that. A lot of parents come here with their kids, just leave their kids there just to dance a little bit. They
I
feel a little
love
bit.
that.
But
A
that's
little
what
party
is Angola.
area for moms and dads and kids too.
Definitely. So, yeah. This is an initiative from our First Lady, which is called Dikoto, where the elders actually pass on their message into to the new generation, right? So this is our initiative from our First Lady that's really been very successful. I think it's important that the elders pass everything they experiences into this new generation.
My Cargo and Dolna, I'm also so sad that Expo is coming to an end. 20 Twins, Sean and Stephen Gaming have a comment. They say, in my opinion, I am sad because Expo could end in 21 days. I think we agree, we feel the same way.
And there was a rumor earlier that actually they wanted to extend
Oh.
for an extra 2 months or so.
Listen, I don't like spreading
think-
any rumors. He's spreading the rumors here, but listen.
And then on this one, exactly, they're exploring new opportunities. So we have a lot of startups. You know, there's a lot of things that are moving. The world is so, let's say, fast at the moment. The way things are paced. So we really want to keep up with our technology, everything. So we have a lot of projects. I mentioned that we're actually launching a satellite soon as well. So I think it's very important. So Angola really wants to be competitive in the world. And so here we have a lot of information about brilliant minds that are coming through and stuff. So the image of Luanda there as well. And so there's a lot of things that you scroll around and see in regards to and I'm bringing this side as well.
So we have a question for you from Dona who says, what is the best time to visit Angola?
Anytime.
I have a favorite.
You have a thing. I know normally people say December time, book a holiday thing, but I think even if you go like early in the year, right? Like let's say pretty much February, March at this time, it's always nice, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it depends on what you want to go and do in Angola.
Exactly, and the weather's always perfect in
It's
Angola.
always perfect. We also, of course, we have the rainy season, but that goes up. But
Yeah.
it's always still not a bad time to visit.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about what's happening on the screen here?
You do know that, okay, this is some of our contemporary dances. So we have like the modern and also our, let's say, pretty much traditional dances as well. And this is all inspired. Do you know that the samba was actually originated from Angola, right? And then
No, I didn't.
developed in Brazil after. Was all the slaves, but this is a long story, so I have to.
But it comes from Angola.
From Angola.
So if you thought samba comes from Brazil, no honey, it comes from Angola.
Yes, for sure. That's what it is. And then as one
And
of
so
the-
now we're heading on this way.
yeah, all
Alright.
right. So I'm gonna take it to this side. Shaping our tomorrow. So as you can see here on this part, it's a very interesting part of our on this cluster here. And if you see on that other side there, if you face the what's that? It's like the assembly. So that's how they used to be back in the days. So where the leader, the king, will sit in the middle, the decision makers, and then they'll have all these other stuff around and they make decisions. So this is pretty much an assembly, like.
So this is how they would sit in the
They will
assembly with
sit
the
it-
king.
Exactly. That was
Very
definitely how they will do. So I'll bring you through. Look at this beautiful image. Just want to turn around. Oh, we missed it a little bit. But it was a little bit of the desert and thing in Namib province in Angola, which is fantastic. There actually started being a lot of, how do you say, not hotels, but like more like lodges, you know, so they've been developed. So it's really, really becoming such a fascinating place to visit. And you know, I was actually stunned that when I drive in Angola, I see a lot of tourists from everywhere, from South Africa, I mean, even from the region. And I think that they know more about us than we actually ourselves there, because we don't really visit much, but it's always the foreigners, the people that come from
We
other
have a
parts
cool
of the world.
comment from one of our viewers. Ali says they love Angolan music. Can you tell us a little bit more about Angolan
The
music?
kizomba, right?
Kizomba.
Which is also very similar to zouk, right? Well, it comes from the same family, and we love it. There's no, it's like associated kizomba and the kuduro. Kuduro is the fast, you know, I'm
Yes,
sure
I
you've
love
heard about
kuduro.
it.
Kuduro is
But
my
the kizomba is
favorite.
the more personal, the more, you know, like really, it's us. It's actually in our veins. And of course, on this part here, we have also a lot of information that you can actually scroll around how to discover Angola. And let me just get the thing. So there's a lot of information that you can take time to know a little bit. And of course, we have also some dresses from our finest designers.
And is this a traditional fabric?
This traditional fabric. This is actually the one that describes Angola in a way, from the colors and everything. So this actually material, you'll find it everywhere in Angola. This is made from a fine designer, Nadir Tati, very successful. Of course, we have some ornaments and things, a little bit of piece of Angola, some pillows. And also, another great thing that Angola also wants to be
Peruvian
competitive.
music is pretty epic.
So we have also going to technology now, AfriOne, which is a cell phone as well, that is actually being manufactured in Angola. So if you guys look up, we can, you know, maybe change a little bit from your
go
Apple
get yourself an Afri
and,
phone.
and move a little bit from the American, the Koreans, some of that, you know, just here, maybe a little bit of Angola. And of course, you have some of the fine artworks as well here.
We have a comment, sorry to cut you off. We have a comment from Chad Daruga who says Angola is indeed one of the best pavilions.
I thought you would say the best. Definitely, yes.
I mean, you
Because we
know.
give you everything here. You know, like in Angola, if you come here, you can actually spend a whole day without visiting any other pavilion be it. Because you come, you see all this information, everything that we have to offer of Angola, and you can eat. We have restaurants. We
Talking
have
about
coffee.
eating, I know I'll be going to the restaurant later, but before that, can you tell us about this beautiful dress?
This beautiful dress here, that's I don't know if you go for a gala, or I don't know, ladies will know probably where to wear.
Yeah, you can wear this to a wedding, to a
For a
gala.
gala and all that. So it's really fantastic, as you can see. This is actually the second one that designer is actually put it out here. And then, okay, let me just put you this one. Of course, this is also another slot with information in regards to Angola. Everything is a little bit like the other one. And this part, where you thought there was the club, what you thought was the club, people normally they sit here and we have a nice cooling system as well, as you can
It is
see.
very cool here.
Very cool, because with the weather outside and all that. So people sit and just watch a lot of, and we can see the dances. Can you just turn the camera? Look at all of that. And everything we got, and a lot of landscapes from Angola as well. And let me put the video through here. Especially the the school. We receive a lot of schools on a daily basis, and they love it. They just love this part.
Yeah.
Yes. We even have a little balloon machine on that side, just to keep the young ones entertained. So let me just get you here. So this part here, and also Angola Pavilions, we have, of course, on this part, let me just get you to the
Elevator.
elevator.
All right,
So we don't-
to tell you something, we have earned ourselves a country badge, and it's all because you have shown us some really amazing. You have shown us your beautiful pavilion. So we're going to step out of the pavilion because we have to go through the gallery first, and we're going to have a look at that.
Yes, definitely. There's just you see, there's so much to see. You don't even know where
To go.
Where to go first. So we just come this way. Just this way. So
All right.
hello, Rihanna.
Angola.
How's that going?
We've also gotten ourselves an Angola country badge, and that's all thanks to you showing us your beautiful pavilion
Thank you so
and
much.
teaching us so much about Angola.
Gallery is there.
Yes, all right.
Yeah. So we come
And
this
do
way.
you know that you are the 193rd pavilion that we have visited here on Live at Expo?
193rd.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive, huh? And of
Alright.
course, here we see with Miss Carla here. Maybe she can also give you a little bit of work. Miss Carla, how are you doing? She's such a hard worker, you know. So she's been with us the whole time. We have so many expositions with a lot of artists that came through and through. So it's really, really amazing. You can have a little quick around with some of these.
These are also beautiful, and people are able to come and see these, and if they'd like to purchase them, they also
they'll
are purchased.
purchase it, of course. We actually sold a lot of stuff
That's
since
amazing.
October, last year.
It is my pleasure.
Yeah.
My
You see, look at this
cargo.
beautiful one. This is actually from Zinga, our first, our queen from Angola, Zinga band.
Beautiful.
Beautiful one. I'll tell you, she actually related to me in a way. But anyway, this is another story.
Listen, look at you name dropping.
Yeah, well,
huh?
that's the way. And then of course, this is the gift shop, which is called the Gitanda, on the side, and where we have a lot of fabric, a lot of ornaments, and just everything about Angola.
So
I mean,
if
look
you
at
guys
this
would like
beautiful
to
fan,
see,
especially if you're in the UAE, and you know the UAE is a very cold place. So you're definitely gonna need some of these. We have all
and
of
we
these
have
little
one
bit of-
more final comment, and this one is from Alice Kwalingi, and she says Papua New Guinea Pavilion appreciates Angola Pavilion for its kindness in allowing us to host a music and cultural show at their amazing and beautiful pavilion. Thank you, Angola. What a sweet message,
So
and the
sweet.
perfect way to say goodbye to our amazing greeter. Before we leave, we want to say thank you so much for taking the time to show us
Muito
this
obrigado.
incredible pavilion, and yeah, we hope to see you soon.
Definitely. We come here every day. I'm here. I mean, thank you so much for this opportunity as well to bring a little. There's a lot more. This is just the first part. This
Yeah.
is part one.
So if you're able to make it down to Expo, then make sure you head down to the Angola Pavilion. But
At Mobility.
we're gonna say goodbye, and we're gonna head on upstairs where we're gonna get to try some delicious Angolan cuisine. So let's head on over there.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're gonna take the stairs upstairs to the top
Yeah.
and let us go. I'm sure he'll see that message 2020 twins. Now we are gonna get our steps in. Your girl is not that fit, but let's see how we can do this. It's my pleasure, Kelly Leong. Let us go. Thanks, Kurunda. Hello.
Are you not filming yet?
I am filming it. Cheers. We are live
Welcome
already.
to my Yombo
Thank
and to
you,
Angola.
Natasha.
No problem. Please come.
This is so beautiful. Thank you so much for having me here
No
at your beautiful
problem. It
restaurant.
was a pleasure.
All right, let's grab a
The
seat.
chef is going to join us very soon.
Okay. Let us grab a seat, guys. We are here with Natasha. Do people at home call you Tashi?
Mostly Tasha.
Tasha.
Or Nat. Yeah, depends on the location.
All right, well, cheers, and then you have to tell us what we're having over here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So this is a tamborino.
Can taste a bit of guava in there.
Yes, it is. Yeah, most of the time we do it just natural tamborino, but sometimes we mix with ginger. We create a few fusions with cinnamon. Yeah,
So
just to give it a
delicious,
gist.
so
Thank you.
refreshing. Now, can you tell us about your role here at the restaurant?
Yes, so I'm F&B manager, so food and beverage manager, but here pretty much we do everything from helping out in the kitchen, the bookings, the more high-hand meetings, corporate, meeting the guests, sometimes going through interviews, so just a bit of everything. Yeah.
And how was it actually preparing for this expo? I mean, 6 months. We had a pandemic in between that, but also coming from Angola and having to
Yes.
arrange everything here in the UAE.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, remember this was meant to start in 2020, to happen in 2020. So we kind of started preparing in 2018, 19.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
it
this
was
has
a
been
long-
about like
Yeah,
3-4 years in the making?
preparation, yeah. It has
Incredible.
been. Yeah, from setting up menus, doing some research around the country, choosing the best dishes to present to you guys. So,
Talking
yes.
about the best dishes, what are your top 2 favorite dishes here?
I think from what I know, from what I've been gathering through the guests, it has been kalulu, which is palm oil stew. I know that you know that one very
I do
very
love
well.
it.
Yeah, so it's a stew with fresh fish and also dry.
Are we gonna get to taste the kalaloo today, or are we gonna be trying something else?
Chef, I was trying kalulu today. I know that he was trying something different. He's just here now. Yeah, he's coming. So,
Hello.
yeah, so this is Huisa, our executive chef.
Olá.
Olá, como está? Tudo bem?
Tudo bem, muito bem, obrigada.
Ah, então vai falar português comigo.
Não falo português, falo um pouquinho português.
Oh,
Não
muito
falo
bem.
mais.
Ah, tudo bem, tudo bem.
So how are you, chef? Can you tell us what inspired your dishes that you are presenting to us here?
This one is we bring a little bit the culture of Angola, huh? And we bring the old traditional food. So people know with Angola every food and every traditional gastronomy. Also, and you can find this Angolan food all over the world. The slave they took from Angola to
The rest of the
The
world.
rest of the world.
Like feijoada, like pão.
Yeah, pão is a little bit.
Funge, yeah.
Funge is my
funge.
favorite. I love funge.
You love funge?
I love funge and kalaloo, and it's one of my favorite dishes to have.
Let's bring the muamba.
Mwamba?
Muamba. Yeah.
What's mwamba? Can you tell the viewers at home?
Muamba? Muamba is a typical, very typical food from Angola. Is we made it with the dendeng palm, huh? The
Yes.
pulp.
Yes, but
Pulp.
the fruit, yeah?
The fruits we use the pulp from fruit, and we cook with chicken, chicken, onion, garlic,
Eggplant.
and yeah, tomatoes, eggplants, something's good. Then the last things I can say, because the last is secret.
Yeah.
If you want to know, you must come to Angola to learn.
Well, I've been to Angola actually.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've been to Luanda, I've been to Sulu, I've been to Benguela.
What do you love Benguela? What do you say to Benguela? Benguela good or not? Good fish?
I love Benguela because, you know, it's still untouched, and so you get the beautiful greenery everywhere, and you get to have some delicious fish, and that for me is amazing because all the food is still very organic and fresh. What do you prefer cooking, meat or fish?
Well, actually, the fish is easy and seafood is easy to cook. Huh? And the meat is more complicated. It's more complicated because they have right points to give the people, and the fish is not so. The fish is, you know, if you like fish like me, the fish must have a little bit water
Okay.
inside the bones. Yes.
So you like your fish a little more moist as
Yes.
opposed to dry?
No, it's not too much dry. The fish must be 62 degrees inside.
See, See, you heard it from the chef. It needs to still have some moisture in it, okay? Amazing. And chef, now with Expo almost coming to an end, what is your next step from here?
Next step, no, it's a return back home.
And do you have a restaurant that you are running over there?
Yes,
Can you
yes.
tell us a little bit about that? And so that if viewers at home want to visit Angola, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me like Angola or Portugal. You can find me too in Portugal. But Angola is, I've been in a restaurant, it's called Landana. Landana is one part of Cabinda. Yeah, nice beach, everything's good there, Cabinda.
Oh, amazing.
And actually there we cook more fish, especially with fish. And we make some meat, but sometimes we change a lot because the produce. I work with a lot of produce for farm. Yeah?
So a lot of fresh and organic ingredients.
Yes, very fresh, very fresh. We work with we have a house. We have a farm and we make like chickens.
Oh,
we prepare
amazing.
ice chicken. We prepare like lamb. We prepare the pork and fish, tilapia, river fish. Yeah, tilapia is.
All right, chef. Now I see the food has arrived. I'm going to let you do the honors to serve us and to also tell us what we're about to indulge in here.
This, we have here mwamba.
Mwamba. And can you tell us how mwamba is made?
It's the one that
you
we
now.
just explained.
Yes,
this
the one with the chicken and the spices.
Yes,
Yes, the
some
palm.
okra as
Yeah,
well.
right.
You can add a bit of spicy. We call it jindungo.
I
If you
love
are
jindungo.
really,
It's the
really
chili with
brave.
the lemon.
Yeah.
I love jindungo.
So let me just serve you a little bit. So this is made of corn. It's
All right.
basically corn flour with some water. You just smash it and then.
So in South Africa they have this and it's called pap. What would you call this?
Funge.
Funge as well.
Funge.
Ah.
Angola funge.
But then what's the other funge, the sticky funge?
Is cassava.
Cassava. And is that also called funge?
Yeah, funge de bonbon.
Funge de bonbon, and this is funge de
Milho.
de milho. Ah, perfect.
a little bit.
This looks so delicious.
Thank you so much.
A hug on a plate. Yeah,
You like okra?
I love okra.
Okay, there you go.
Look at that, guys.
Vamos ter que comer bocadinho.
Yummy. Let me know if you've tried Angolan food.
É muito grande.
Yeah.
No, because I made another one. Yes, we speak to Luanda. Luanda seafood, fish. Yeah.
And can you tell us what have been your popular dishes here at the restaurant?
So
Actually,
this one,
it's mwamba.
Mwamba and kalulu,
Kalulu.
the two. And I think it's kind of like the stew, and people relate more to it as well.
And who doesn't love a good stew?
I know,
Doesn't it just feel
I
like a
know.
hug after a long day?
It's true, it's true. We do have like meat boards and seafood, like kebab seafood. And he also has been very popular, as well as the lamb chops, because I think here
amazing.
people eat a lot of
They
lamb.
have one.
Yes.
You forget mufete.
Yeah.
Mufete is a grilled fish. We come with cassava, sweet potato, two kind, one purple with roast first, and plantain, and the fish grilled and the sauce.
Yeah. Can I just say that I think this is my favorite dish and I haven't tried any of the other dishes. This is so delicious,
Yes,
guys.
please.
This tastes like a mother's hug. Honestly, if you're looking for something that is hearty, very flavorful, this is the dish to come and have. I am in heaven right now.
Come to Moyombo. Don't take her word for it. You need to come.
You need to come and try it before Expo ends because this is delicious. Oh my goodness. I am coming back for more of this before Expo closes. Chef,
Please
you
do.
have outdone yourself.
You just have 20 days.
I know.
Thank you so
Can I tell you guys a fun fact?
Tell me.
This is the 11th of our last show. So this is number 11. We have 10 more shows to go
Wow.
here at Live at Expo. And that is just such a bittersweet moment. But before we go, I'm going to have one more bite. And then I'll explain a little bit about the show. So because you guys have taken the time to show us your beautiful restaurant, to feed us, we have earned ourselves a cuisine badge, and it's all thanks to you guys. And we want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
For taking the time out of your busy schedule to honestly host us and show us your beautiful restaurant and share a beautiful meal with us. But also, I am going to need your help at some point because this is an interactive show and we have people watching from all over the world, and so they get to earn points. Those points ultimately earn them seeds of change, and with those seeds of change they're able to vote for initiative that they feel should earn this week's points. So I'm going to read out the leaderboard. In 8th place we have 3 of you guys. It's Lakin Khan, Bella Brandy, Abdul Lifan. In 7th place we have Kathleen Joy Fakun with 206 points. In 6th place we have Mai Kako with 224 points. In 5th place we have Kurunda Medisi with 227 points. In 4th place we have Umi Hadi with 303 points. In 3rd place we have Kelly Leong with 312 points. And in 2nd place we have 20 Twin Twins, Sean and Stephen, who have been dethroned by Dolna Agassi at the #1 spot with 532 points, beating 20 Twin Twins by 10 points. That was a close one. Congratulations, Dolna. You are the #1 champion this week on the show because you kept engaging with us. Now, as I mentioned, at the end of the show, they will be able to vote for Seeds of Change. And this is a show that gives back, and these Seeds of Change will ultimately, at the end of Expo will then go ahead and contribute to all of these initiatives. But today, you guys get to vote for the initiative you want to earn today's points. And so it's either #8 cleaner water, #7 happy people, #6 living together, #5 eating well, #4 healthy planet, #3 green cities, #2 using less, and #1 clean energy. Now, while you guys get your votes in, we're going to continue enjoying our delicious meal and having a little chat.
Thank you.
We're not done yet because we're going to have to announce the winner and the initiative that's going to earn the points.
So all of these initiatives are in Dubai or in the world?
No, for the world, and it's Expo's kind of commitment to giving back and making the world a better place, but it's also contributed to by the viewers at home because they engage with us, they stay on the show, they comment, and they watch us for every little episode, and literally that adds to giving back.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I mean, I was really happy to see initiatives related to food and eating well, being healthy, because our food is really, we try to use the best produce that we find. We cook everything from scratch and we keep it very, very, very healthy. As much as
very fresh as well.
Very fresh.
This chicken is so tender and juicy. And
thank you.
As you can tell, I'm enjoying it.
Definitely, you know, the ones behind the camera
need to be fed too.
Yes.
So guys, we have closed our Seeds of Change voting, and it's #4 healthy planet that has earned today's points, and it's all thanks to you guys. And so I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule again. And from me, I'm going to love you and leave you, and we're going to close off the show and enjoy your meal, the rest of your meal.
Thank you
and
so
cheers.
Much. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. It's goodbye from us. Goodbye.